That campsite was really good last night. Really enjoyed it. The old Agnes Waters Enviro Park, whatever it was called. I was going to try and camp near the beach, but it was really windy and the beach didn't look that good anyway. So camp there in the bush next to the lake was really good. And finally decided what I'm doing, or at least for part of the morning. I'm off to see an old World War II bomber that crashed many years ago in the Kroombit Tops Forest. So I'm going to go and see if I can get in there. I went there many years ago. I think the track was a bit sketchy, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get there or not. But anyway, that's the aim. And then I'll work out what to do after that.
Guess what I'm doing on the side of the road again? Fixing the goddamn GoPro one more time. Every morning. I think it's going to have to become the new ritual.
Got a bit of fuel anxiety at the moment. I plotted into Google Maps to see how far this was this morning, and it sent me down a road that was a no-through road. So that's now added an extra 100 k's, at least probably 120 k's to the loop out here. So I am riding fairly slow for once, trying to conserve as much fuel as I can. When I get up here a bit further, I'll have to make a call. Actually, I need to find some signal and see how far away the next fuel station is. Good times.
All right, so the rule of thumb is generally don't go down something you don't want to come back up. So we're at the last 1.2 k's of this trip to see the bomber. There's a sign warning of a steep, rocky section. So I just took my big bag off the back because I think I'm going to have to come back up it. And just about to go down it. It's just a forward drive in the way at the moment, but we'll see if he goes and we should be right. So the beautiful Betsy plane crash site was really interesting. There was, debris everywhere. It's interesting listening to the story, or reading the story anyway. They think it was foggy and the guys were lower trying to look for, getting below the fog line. And then they saw them out in the last moment, and what they can see from the plane crash wreckage anyway is that the plane was at full speed, which leads everyone to believe that it was going flat out as it hit the mountain. The engines were a mile away from the plane crash, which is just nuts. And the little bits and pieces I could see of the engine anyway were, absolute devastation. It's nuts. Very interesting to see. I think if anyone's in that area, they should go and have a good look. It's an interesting spot.
So my fuel anxiety's disappearing, or at least lessened a bit. I did get a bit of signal about 5 minutes ago, and it looks like the service station, well, at that point was 50 k's away, and I've got 170 kilometres left. And I think I've got 20 k's to get where I'm going, so rough maths says I'm just going to make it, or okay.
So what is fuel anxiety? This is what fuel anxiety is. Distance to destination, how much fuel the bike thinks it's got.